So, in today's episode, I really wanted to discuss what athletes teach us about mental toughness. So, I want to draw a few lessons from the locker room. In my book, again titled Becoming a Mental Health Champion, I um, talk about this in a chapter called Locker Room Talk. Champions keep playing until they get it right. And if you think about the headlines coming out of the 18 inning World Series game the other night. But one of the headlines coming out of the game was about Freddie Freeman and his walk-off home run. And if you follow baseball, Freddie Freeman had a walk-off home run for the Dodgers last year against the New York Yankees in Game One. That Freeman home run the other night basically ended what amounted to be two games in one, or a doubleheader. Um, I don't think the players thought they're going to play a doubleheader, but the fans definitely got their money's worth. But back to the players. So both teams coming out of that game had to figure out a way to recover, both physically from playing a doubleheader that they didn't plan to play, but also um, recover mentally because that was a long game with lots of twists and turns, ups and downs, because that is the nature of sports. Um, So, Dodger players probably slept a lot better, right? Because they're at home, the game's in LA, and probably just more of a comfortable environment for them. For the Blue Jays, though, you go back and you probably fret a little bit more, have a little harder time going back to sleep at the hotel. Um, but essentially, getting into game four, um, which is actually the next day or a few hours later because of the length of the game, both teams essentially were in the same boat. They had to figure out a way, how do we recover?